Shake it up, stop when the clock hits 13. Sing 1, 2, 3, 4. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it.
Ooh, good morning. It's going to be an appropriate show this morning. There was a lot of, just to put a disclaimer out there, there was a lot of F-bombs flying before the show started. There's just a lot of stuff going on.
They were all you.
Yes, it was. I should share. So last week I ran my head into my car getting in. And then this morning I do need someone to come in from PS Garage Doors because we're not sponsored by them, but if they want to sponsor us, they could. But I have to manually shut my garage door and then run out, and it hit me on the top of the head today. So this week's starting out as a real ripper.
Way to use your head.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you. So.
And I thought it was bad because my furnace quit today.
I know, that's the worst. Mine died in February too. One time.
Yeah. So you talk about, there were a few F-bombs.
There
okay.
were, yeah.
Just a few.
Yeah, but you got the good people out to help you and serve.
Eventually, I will have somebody coming out there later. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to talk about warmer things here today. We have a guest, which is super exciting. We've been just really racking it up with the guests. So let's introduce the show so we can get to the fun. My name is Courtney Barstead Logan. I'm a realtor here in the Grand Cities with Remax Grand. You can find me on social media at Grand Cities Living, Twitter at Grand Cities Life. And then our show now is streamed on YouTube, which is super exciting. We are going to be on Instagram soon. We're trying to figure out the workarounds. So I was trying to do that this morning, and I'm not technology efficient on that. So I look to my intern, Carly, for all of those things here soon. So she's going to Google that later.
Yes.
All right. Oh, and for licensing purposes, you can once in a while find me at 1375 South Columbia Road, Suite G in Grand Forks at the Remax office, where you can also find my broker if you have a complaint. Give her a call. All right. All right. Intern Carly,
Yes.
your introduction. Do you have your spiel already yet?
I do not.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay.
I need to get on that, actually.
Okay. Well, this is your elevator pitch of who you are here.
Yeah,
So,
okay. So I am from Sartell, Minnesota. Grew up there my entire life. Graduated from Sartell High School in 2019. Then went on to college at Montana State University out in Bozeman. And then we had some tragic news happen. COVID-19 hit. And then I moved home and transferred to UND.
Yeah.
And I'm here and
Best
graduating
decision
this
of your life.
spring. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Hey, did
fun.
you go to college with anybody from Crookston when you were in Bozeman? Do you remember?
Oh,
Okay. That's no
not
big
that I
deal.
know of.
All right. Okay.
Okay. So as I was looking at Carly, Dale just like started popping up behind her. Like, oop, there he is.
Putting on extra light.
There's always like some shenanigan going on here. So, okay. Yeah. Well, that was super exciting. We're glad that you joined us, and
you.
you're doing an excellent job as the co-host here.
Thank you so much. It's been fun.
This has been fun. Yeah.
Yes.
This is we're not gonna make you do a swimsuit intro, but
Okay, perfect.
Since my swimsuit intro co-host has now left, we'll find something else. Maybe we'll have John Moonwalking or something. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah. After next week's show, we'll film it. Yeah. Okay, so this morning, super exciting. We're going to talk about warmer things because we're talking about the Grand Forks Country Club, and I'm guessing there's not a lot of snow golf going on, but we're going to get in the spirit here with Greg Syrup, who is here from the Country Club. Welcome and good morning.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Are you an early riser?
Not by nature, no. But
Okay.
It does come with the golf territory.
That is true. But as a golf professional here, do you normally sleep in the winter? Are you a hibernator?
A little bit. Otherwise, you got to travel in order to get your golf fix in.
Okay. Now, are you we'll let you introduce yourself, but let me ask this question: are you an avid golf professional that travels all winter to golf?
I would never call myself a golf professional per se, but I do enjoy the game of golf, and I do enjoy getting out of Grand Forks during the negative degree weather months. So
Okay.
So here's what you ask them.
Yeah.
What's your handicap?
What? Yeah.
It's a single digit.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. That's what you need to know right there.
Well, I golfed all the way through high school, and I still don't understand what the handicap is.
Yeah.
So I will. I mean, that seems amazing. I love it. It's so great. Single digits. Is that good?
Yeah, I might be exaggerating
I like
slightly.
it. That's
but
okay. That's okay. You
right
can lie.
around there.
You can lie to us. We won't know. Yeah. All right, Greg. Well, tell us a little bit about yourself personally, and then let's talk about the country club. So.
Sure, yeah. No, again, thank you all for the opportunity to hang out with you today. It seems like you have a fun group here. So
This is great.
I'm originally from Grand Forks myself, born and raised, so lived here my entire life. And yeah, I found myself, looking for fun things to do in Grand Forks and found the Grand Forks Country Club. And it's been a really fun experience ever since. So I've spent the last 7 years out there as a member and now stepped in as the interim general manager and really enjoying that. And a couple of years ago, we actually added the indoor golf simulator option. So again, talking about getting your fix in, but we're maybe just a month or two away from being outside and hopefully playing golf. So yeah, those are the things I look forward to. I'm kind of an outdoors person, I would say, a lot of the time, but I do a little bit of everything. A background in small business advising, startup investing, and also teaching a little bit at the University of North Dakota on kind of the entrepreneurship department. So I've had a lot of fun with
You
all
taught
those.
intern Carly.
I
sure
guess
did.
so, yeah.
Yep, I had the pleasure of it last semester.
See?
Hopefully it was good.
It
I
was.
don't know.
Did
I'm,
you
I'm
get an
always
A?
I'm always nervous
think
when
I
I
did
meet
actually,
students after
maybe.
the fact, but
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
like,
did you get an
hopefully.
A?
I think it high A or low B, maybe.
Wait, high A
Or
or low
B. Low B.
Those
Switch
wouldn't be
that
a
around.
forgetful moment in my life.
It's just like either it was a high A or a low B. I'm not sure.
One of the two.
Yeah, one of the two. A or B, that's good with
Somewhere,
me.
yeah,
These get
somewhere on the
degrees.
spectrum.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, you can always change that.
Yeah.
So today might be your day. If it was a low B, let's see if we can change it to a high.
It's never too
Yeah.
late. You can
Yeah.
always appeal. Yeah.
Absolutely. What
Oh
a
my
great day.
goodness.
Awesome. No, growing up in Grand Forks, were you a member of the country club as a tot?
No, not at all. I will honestly say I didn't know a ton about the country club, and even maybe when I first joined, I kind of thought it would be intimidating, and maybe
Yeah.
it was. But now that I've been a member, or super welcoming, I guess is what I would try to say. I think it can be intimidating being called a country club, but it is very much so a welcoming environment and family oriented. So I mean, we love to have new people joining us, and I feel right at home now, and yeah, it's been a great experience. So, but I can't say I grew up golfing or anything like that, but I grew up playing sports, and as you get old, you can't go out there and compete at the same level in certain sports, at least physically. And I was, played a little bit of basketball. I was kind of tired of getting elbowed in the face or the nose, or soccer, getting kicked in the shins or the knees,
Yeah.
things like that. I was like, golf is a little bit less contact sport, so. Yeah, it was a little easier on the body, and yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
There's
You're nearing
great-
30 now, right?
Yeah, nearing 30.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm getting close.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. John. We've talked about a lot of knee replacements in this room. We've talked a lot about different things with our, our athletes. So we get this,
Yeah.
Hey, it's my birthday coming up on Monday.
Stop.
Oh my goodness.
What do you, 35?
Something like that. Yep.
35-ish?
Yep.
Okay.
You're nearing
Yeah,
30.
I know what it's like with the 30 thing. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. So easier on the body. Now, Country Club worked with Mike out there, who's a riot. So that's been fun. I've done some tournaments out there, and always a great group to work with to put on tournaments and different events. Always a good time. Now let's talk. We're just gonna take that little elephant out of the room here. So a lot of times we think country club, we think exclusive membership, we think, okay, I can't afford that. What all goes into this? And so let's just get that out of the way. Like, what does a membership in the country club look like, and what are those benefits to community members for joining?
Sure. Yeah. Great question. It is a private membership, and we do offer a promotion, I guess is what you call, or discounted opportunity for people who are interested in trying it out. We want people to try it out. It may not be for everybody, but we offer a discounted program for first-year members to check it out and find out if it's for them. And we've had a lot of great success with that. So excited to have new people join the community and bring their friends and develop new relationships. I mean, that's a huge part of what we hope to foster within our organization, is just the opportunity to build a community and network and have fun with your friends. And a recreational environment. And again, it is very much so family oriented. So we have two types of memberships. One is a social membership, and the other being a golfing membership. Golfing membership allows you to golf unlimited amount of times throughout the summer. Access to pools, driving ranges included. Pool is included. We have some practice facilities, as well as a number of other amenities that you get to enjoy as a member, such as specific events and things that we're doing. There are opportunities for the public to come out and join us at different tournaments and things like that, which is where many people do come out and get their fix. Otherwise, social memberships is most of that, or with the exception of the golf aspect. You only get a limitation of 18 holes per month per person in your family for the social membership. But one membership covers everybody in your family. So that's a question we get a lot. Is like, oh, how much is it per person? Okay. It's like, no, it's a package deal. So if you have eight kids in the family, it's one price for everybody in your entire family. So
okay, so for my little family of 3, I would get 3 18-hole rounds, even if my son's 4.
correct, yeah.
Can I use his?
Yeah. I mean, if he's out there, maybe, yeah.
Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
bring him with you, and you're hitting the ball for him.
Okay. So the food's excellent. I will say that. That's one of the things that I absolutely love about the country club is the food. I do follow you guys closely on social media, so I see different specials and things like that going on. In the membership now, there's like a minimum each month that you spend. Is that like in the clubhouse, or if you bring friends to golf, or what does that look like?
Yeah. So you're talking about maybe the food and beverage minimum. It's $75 a month. So it has to be spent on food and beverage. So, but we have a number of events each month that are kind of centered around that. So you can come out and spend money or come out and have dinner. We're open quite a bit. We have different dinner specials and things. So our chef in-house gets creative. I think this upcoming week he's doing Thai night, Thai food. So looking forward to that. Different events, trivia, kind of different parties. We just did yoga just this past weekend. We just did a middle school party, which was a blast. It was chaotic, a lot of running around. Brought me back. I don't know if anybody remembers the Planet Pizza middle school dance party. That's maybe dating myself a little bit, but that took me.
It gave me anxiety seeing the pictures because I saw all the
it
girls
gave
were
me
on one
anxiety.
side and the dudes were on the other side, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is like a total middle school.
There was cotton candy. I didn't get any of that, but it was a lot of fun. It certainly seemed like they were having a ball, and when the night was over, the kids were just like walking out the door, sweaty, like red face.
Sweaty, team spirit.
Yeah, it seemed like they had a good time. So, which is fun to see.
And those are free for
that event
members,
was
or,
a small
fee?
charge, but then they got food, Italian sodas, popcorn, candy, and then we did some giveaways and things like that. So small costs for a lot of those things. We supplement a lot of the costs with some of the budgets that we have in terms of hosting events and providing some community opportunities for, again, everybody of all ages within the organization. So
Cool. And our mutual friend Chili Goodman has, she the social chair.
Yep.
Okay, I asked her. I was like, you use social media, social chair, all kinds of events that from. I've been seeing yoga, the middle school party, just different things to come in. I also had to laugh because $75 isn't a lot a month because. Just last weekend, I think on Saturday, I spent that at the Ralph and the Betty on my son on hot dogs. So, hearing that is a different game changer because we definitely spend that cash there. So, what would it take for you to maybe take a shuttle back and forth in the summer? So, say I want to have like a White Claw or 3, What could I get a bus back and forth?
Yeah, you could hire your own bus.
We could hire our own bus.
You can get an Uber. Oh, you're looking for us to
Well, I was
give
just
you a
thinking,
ride?
like, what if we upped the the food and beverage minimum, and then they were like, listen, there's the bus on Saturdays. It leaves at 9. It's going to drop you off at like Parrots Cay. Figure your ride out from there.
I'll tell you this: we are in a period where we're able to consider all sorts of new opportunities, and we're actively discussing different things. So that's something I could whisper in the ear of the decision makers, and we'll see what happens. We're trying to continue to grow the organization and the amenities that we provide. So certainly anything is possible.
Yeah.
It's exciting times. I'll tell you that. I'm very excited to be able to work with a group that's ambitious and looking to, make some progress. So it's fun to be around. So
And
hopefully that's a great
gorgeous out
idea.
there. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Like
Yeah.
just a Saturday, you know, sometimes it's like, oh man, but it's too far out there. So I'm kind of a old grump,
Yeah.
but you know, it's, you know, the Uber's fine, but it'd be great to have a party bus that drops you off at like Rumors.
We could work on that. I
Okay.
mean, that could be a special event, right? I don't know if we could do it every
Right?
week,
Every
but
other
certainly,
Saturday, you
Yeah,
know?
hey,
Yeah.
anything is
Okay.
possible.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, I will say you kind of mentioned it's a little bit outside of town, and it is, and it feels like it when you're out there. It's nice. It feels like you're getting away from Grand Forks a little bit. There's tons of wildlife. It's a really cool spot to be able to come out on a weekend and enjoy, you know, the few days of great weather that we do get, and be able to enjoy it with your friends and family. And yeah, so we're lucky that we've gotten some good years in the past, and course conditions are amazing right now. It's been really good. We're again constantly making improvements to the golf course and the facilities that we have. So it's every year it gets a little bit better, it seems like. So I'm
The
excited
facilities
for
look
future.
amazing. Yeah, the remodel inside and the updates look beautiful, and that was a job well done from whoever did that. So it
Yeah,
looks
Andrews
very
Construction.
nice.
Give him a shout out.
Yeah, okay.
Sean Andrews has done a great job for us. And we had a fire earlier this year as well on our maintenance shed, and that caused some stress. But we're just that was earlier in 2022, almost a year ago now, and so we're kind of just putting a bow on that and coming out hopefully you know, in a positive fashion from some of that stress. But yeah, we did the renovation, and that was a huge step forward, but we finished that in about May of 2022. And again, we do all sorts of different events, whether it's golf tournaments, weddings, baby showers, retirement parties, Christmas parties. And so
Graduation parties.
graduation
Carly?
parties,
Okay,
yeah, it's been a big
alright,
one.
yeah.
You're going to be fighting with a lot of high school
Okay.
kids here come May, so get on the calendar
Okay,
early if
okay.
you are interested in that. That's filling
Give
up
them a
quickly.
call.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll hook you up. I'll get you a deal. But
There-
I should mention, you know, any sort of member also gets either discounted or free room rentals. So if you're looking
Okay.
at doing an event, there's kind of that opportunity that we offer for our members. So for giving us your business, you get free access to the facilities, and we'll set aside space for you. So we have a couple of different areas. One area we call the ballroom. The other is the pub, which is kind of a sports bar vibe, and then the dining room, which is kind of a formal fine dining setting. So a few different options, and then again, a pro shop or simulators if you want to come in. We added a second simulator this year, and that's been great to have. It's been very busy in there. People again, you know, getting anxious for the golf season. So
Yeah.
we're hoping that we get a couple warm days here coming up and put us in a great position to start the season.
If you were like the Poxtawney Phil of golf, what would you put like here's how I'm feeling, we're going to open the course? What would you put a date on?
I'm not an optimistic individual by nature, but I would say I'm really optimistic with what we've seen. And it, you know, granted, if we don't get too much more snow, I think we're going to be in a really good position. I expect some warmer days ahead, so I'm going to say optimistic. But I really got to give a lot of credit to the team out there. They work their tails off to get the golf course ready to go. You know, we've had flooding issues a little bit in past years. I mean, right on the river, but that's the river setting is part of the aesthetic of the course, but that comes with its own challenges. But the team works really hard to get it set up for the year. And, you know, despite those challenges, it always comes out looking much better than you expect in certain situations. And so, yeah, huge shout out to the team for all the work that they put in, and they know who they are. They're out there working tirelessly, you know, to get it ready for the members and the guests that we have out there. So
I feel like you said April 26th.
yeah,
Do you
I didn't hear a date.
I think end of April would be my hope. You know, and
Right?
again,
Feel it?
if things work out the way that we hope they will, it could
Yeah.
be earlier in April. Usually by May, we're golfing.
go.
So yeah,
I was duped because Sunday I was admiring my my deck in the backyard in John, stop it. Yeah, it was just because there was no snow on it, and I was like, wow, look at that butte back there, right? And then Monday morning I woke up and I was like, what in the heck just happened, right? So I can't even imagine the folks out at the country club or any of the golf courses right now. They're just like, okay, so here's what we're projecting, and then then Monday comes in with a little clipper, and so it definitely takes a village of people out there for you guys, and I'm sure there's always people like, when can we get out there, and what do we got to do, and you want to make sure that it's obviously safe. for people, but that the course, stays nice. And your team always does a great job. I know the tournaments I've been in out there, it's always really nice, and it's a great course, I think, too, for the casual golfer, if you will. So it's nice to go out there and to experience all of that. But you do kind of feel like you're out in the middle of nowhere when you're on some of those holes. So it's peaceful.
No, I can't. I personally enjoy that a lot. Being able to get outside of town and just disconnect a little bit, I guess is how I describe it from the hustle and bustle of Grand Forks. But
Yes.
it's really nice to be in such a relaxing environment, be able to just enjoy your time outside. So
Cool. So if somebody wants to test out the membership, like you had said, they can give the country club a call and get all the details, kind of sort all of that out. And anytime, are you guys open winter hours?
Yep. We have winter hours. The only days that we're typically closed are Sunday and Monday, but otherwise give us a call and we'll usually return phone calls any day of the week if you leave us a message. You can reach out to us either on Facebook, send us a message there. You might see our promo is up on the Facebook page. Or maybe you've seen our ads.
Yeah, your ads are great.
Yeah, we've been pushing those out just to let people know. We really only do have maybe a dozen or so spots left. So.
You cap it.
Yeah, there is a limit because otherwise it gets too busy.
Sure.
We don't want this to be. Some other golf courses get congested and it reduces the playability and increases the frustration, and we don't want that to be the experience. So we want people to be able to come out and have a little bit of social distancing and be able to enjoy time with their friends and family and have fun. So.
Does it run on so say you join in February, does it run on a February to February? Or is it an annual? And so
it's calendar year. So
okay.
You're basically signed up through the end of the year, and then you can make a decision if you want to stay for the next year. So the promotion this year that's being offered, you get 6 months free. So you only pay for effectively the months of May, June, July, August, September, and October. And then you also get January and February of the next year free as well. So.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a pretty good deal.
So, but you still have your minimums.
Correct. Yeah, you're still paying the food and beverage minimums, but in terms of the dues, which is the largest portion of the fees. So the price you see advertised includes the whole year costs other than the food and beverage minimum. So there's no other hidden fees. I mean, it's structured slightly differently, like on the actual billing statement, but it's all upfront in terms of like the pricing and things. So
so like 12 membership spots for the year. So if you want to look at that, don't wait till June. When that
they'll probably fill up by the
end.
end of March. We've had inquiries, and so we're hoping we're going to actually cap out here probably by the end of March. So we're anticipating that'll happen. If not, it'll be shortly after that. And I should say that's with golf memberships. There's probably about 15 spots remaining. So a dozen is maybe overselling it a little bit.
Okay.
But, and then we have about 8 or 9 social membership spots. So if you're looking just, access to the pool and, the driving range is included with social membership as well. So if you want to develop your game of golf, listen, we got folks of all skill levels out on the golf course.
I've seen some of your member lists, so I know.
I'm by no means a world-class golfer myself, but and that's not a requirement. This is more about having fun and building your community, and that's what the organization's about, and great golf as well. So we have a lot of different fun events that are golf focused. Like Member Guest is one of our really cool events that we've continued to build over the last several years. Golf Center Open is one that we partner with the Golf Center. Again, great local business. All True Cancer Center does a tournament out there, Happy Harry's. So there's a number of great events happening that some are focused on the membership and some are public facing, but
Awesome.
we're fortunate. Yeah, we have a great gift out there in terms of the golf course and have been really lucky. So
Awesome. Well, I love it. I love, especially when new families move to town, and I love seeing your welcome posts of new members, and I love seeing when I've helped a new family come to town here, find their home, and then seeing them joining the country club. I love seeing that because it's definitely something that at a certain age, building that community is a little different, right? And so it's such a wonderful place. We see faith communities, we see different places, but when I see people joining the country club, I'm like, awesome, what a great place to meet friends or for their kids to connect with other kids, whether it be at the pool or golf lessons or things like that. So absolutely love the opportunity that the country club provides for the community, and hopefully you get those spots filled. And now I'm tempted. You know, I've been asked a few times by
You should
by
check it
members.
out.
I know. Well, I almost have a 4-year-old, so I mean that pool would be amazing. So
You know, and he can just come up and he can order chicken strips on your account any time, a couple ice cream sandwiches. And
yeah, it's like you know him. Yeah.
It really is. It's been a lot of fun, and I don't know if you've spent any time on a golf course in the past. The really cool thing is people are so friendly. Like the game of golf brings such a cool community to the table, and so if you are new to the Grand Forks area or looking to build your community, it really is one of the friendliest places you can go, I think, to do that. And I'm not trying to say that to sell it or anything like that, but it's just my experience visiting other golf courses, not knowing people. You get paired up with people you don't know, and you know, I would say 99.9% of the time you're going to have a great experience just, you know, meeting somebody you've never met before and being able to hang out with them for a few holes of golf. It's always been fun. So
Enjoy. And you know, sometimes a nice cold beverage in
that doesn't hurt.
yeah, it's kind of a nice option too. So, and thank you, Dale. Dale put the gfcountryclub.com on the screen, as well as your Facebook page, so people can go check it out. And another great way is just to kind of see those events, see if it's something that you as an individual, you don't have a family, but you as an individual, or you and your family, if it's something that works for you, or if you want a business, you know, a great opportunity to go out and connect with people there too. So if you have any questions, if you want to connect with Greg, you want to learn more about his class, right? See, we can do that too. We can connect people too. So we are happy to connect you, and you can leave us a comment in the chat there. But thank you for being here. This was awesome. I learned something about the country club that I didn't like. I learned a lot actually about the country club.
Yeah, well,
so
I appreciate the
it.
opportunity and what you guys are doing for Grand Forks, you know, spreading the word on fun opportunities. I think, again, that's one of my favorite things as somebody who's from Grand Forks. The community always has been very supportive of one another and the cool things that we have happening. So, you know, Grand Forks is cooler right here. So
It
we'll
is.
continue
It
to
is.
support that message.
Good work. Good work. That's awesome. All right. Well, thank you for coming, Greg. We'll you know what? We should probably have you come back this summer. We can kind of talk about, you know, how it's going out there, what's going on, maybe some events. So would you join us in the hot seat again?
You guys were talking about drinking beer here in a little bit, so I think I could get on board
that
with
could be something too.
Seems like a group I could hang out
Right?
with. So.
Okay. All right. Let's do this. All right. Well, make sure with everything that you do today, you put a fork in it, and check out the Grand Forks Country Club sometime. Thanks for everybody.